Yesterday I made a statement. It is oneness. Oneness is the only currency which works on all 11 dimensions. Dvaita, only 4 dimensions. Bhur, Sura, Tapa, that's all, not even Satyaloka. But now I make a statement. As long as you are in relative existence, be devoted. Yes. Your third eye should be penetrated with the truth of oneness, Advaita, Shuddhadvaita. But as long as you are in a relative existence means you are able to feel I and you, means first person and second person. As long as there is a first person and second person. See, when you decide to sit, manifest powers, oneness is the reality. Oneness is the truth with which you manifest powers. That's the ultimate truth. When you are operating in relative existence, be always devoted. Devoted even to your own oneness. Understand. Understand this word. Upanishad says, Soham asmi. Even when I pray, I am you. Even when I am you, even when we are one, I pray to you. Upanishad has a beautiful word. Soham asmi. Even when I am praying, I am you. So even when I am you, as long as there is a relative reality, I pray. I am devoted to you. I know you and me are one and the same. But as long as there is a relative existence, till I feel there is a skin for me and skin for you, I am devoted to you. People ask me, when thousands worship you, why do you bow down so much in front of the deities? And understand, this is the secret. When you sit in oneness, you should know very clearly, even when I pray, I am you. When you are operating relative existence, you should know, even when I am one with you, I am praying. I am devoted to you. In relative existence, always be devoted. In reality, always be one. Understand, duality is not ultimate. I am repeating again. Oneness is the ultimate truth. That does not mean in relative existence you will be arrogant. No. You will be humble. In relative existence, you will be humble. That is why I say, the Advaita I am teaching is Sutta Shivadvaita. In oneness, even when we pray, we are one with you. In relative existence, even when we are one with you, we are devoted to you. Be humble, be devoted even to your own oneness.
Nithyanandam. Yes, I apologize for the technical glitch. Hope you're all able to hear me now. Hope all of you can hear me now. Okay, that's wonderful. See, I was sharing with you all about how the context of devotion that Swamiji gave. Swamiji is worshipped by millions of us, and yet he bows down to Paramashiva. That is not because Swamiji is something separate from Paramashiva, but so beautifully Swamiji is demonstrating the principle of being devoted to the oneness, the principle of oneness. He demonstrates that ultimate truth for all of us. The fundamental of Narada Bhakti Sutras, before we enter into, is this context that even when you worship, you are Him. He is not separate from you. You're not a separate entity or an individual. You are Him. You are in oneness with Him. Narada Maharishi, who composed the whole Narada Bhakti Sutras, takes the journey of an individual being through the Bhakti Sutras. He mentions on 16 types of connecting with the divine. The first one is Guna Mahatmya Shakti. Guna Mahatmya Shakti means love for glorifying the Lord's divine qualities. Singing the praises of His Vibhuti means the glorious forms of the Lord. Then the second is Rupa Shakti. Rupa Shakti means the like your constant love for the Lord's enchanting form or beauty. That is the Rupa Shakti, means devotion to the divine beauty and form of God, meditating on the God's beautiful appearance. The third is Puja Shakti, means performing the ritualistic worship, which is what we're all going to be doing now, Pada Puja. Then Smarana Shakti, the remembrance of the divine, remembering the form again and again and again. Then Dasya Shakti, as a servant, love of service, waiting to serve the God, like Bhagavan Hanuman did to Sri Rama. Then Sakya Shakti means the love of friendship with God, not just as Dasa. From Dasa you evolve, you become a little bit more closer. You become a friend of God, relating to the God as one's best friend. Example is Arjuna's relationship with Krishna. Then Vatsalya Shakti means loving God as your own son or child, paternal love. Yashoda's love for baby Krishna, Kaushalya's love for Sri Ramachandra, each one, the experiencing Lord as your own child. Next is Kanta Shakti, experiencing God as your beloved or as your spouse, means experiencing God as your own love, experiencing that you are His own. That is Kanta Shakti, means this is the highest form of intimate love. This is the highest form of even Madhurya Bhava, means we say as Madhura Bhava. This is the highest form of Madhura Bhava. Very beautifully, Narada Maharishi gives an example of gopis. All the gopikas of Krishna experience this. They experience this, the conjugal love, like they experience the love towards Krishna as their own beloved, as their own spouse, like their own lover. That was the most intimate, and Narada Maharishi says this is one of the most highest forms of love. Then, Atma Nivedana Shakti means from the Kanta Shakti you evolve and you have the complete surrender, your I, me, my, which means surrendering your body, mind, soul, everything in that oneness with God. Example of this is Prahalada, where all your I, me, my, everything is surrendered to the Lord. Then the next is the Tanmayata Shakti, means losing all the sense of separate identity. Then Paramaviraha Shakti means you experience that, that from that oneness, you still feel a subtle separation from God. Then it goes to Shravana, Kirtana, Smarana, Pada Sevana, Archana, Vandana, Dasya, Sakya, Atma Nivedana. All these put together, these are the multivarious aspects of how Narada Maharishi describes about the devotion to God. And we will be continuing this daily. It is time for all of us to enter into the Pada Puja. Let us all settle down. Please sit straight. Close your eyes. Let us all get ready to connect with Swamiji, offering the Pratyaksha Pada Puja. Nithyananda, let us all enter into the Pratyaksha Pada puja. Please sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. I request all the participants in Saint Kitts, everybody to please settle down. Quickly, can you all settle down? It's time to start the puja. Requesting everybody to settle down. Quickly, please settle down, everybody. Let's start with the declaration. Sit straight. Yes. Still in Saint Kitts, I'm seeing a few of you walking around, requesting all of you to please sit straight. Hello. Let's start the Pada Puja. Please close your eyes. Sit. Enter into the same meditative space. In whichever way or form you want to connect with the divine, he is available for you. In whichever bhava that you choose to connect with him, he is available for you. He is here with the ultimate compassion to tell one truth to all of us, that we are him. We are the ultimate and we are in that eternal oneness with him. So before we begin the Pada Puja, sit, and if you authentically cognize and understand the following statements, you can say, you please declare yes loudly. Let's start with the declaration. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that the cosmic energy exists. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that Swamiji, Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva, Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti, Guru Paduka and the Atmalinga are the Chinmaya Vigrahas, embodiment and representation of that very cosmic energy. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that whatever I offer during the Pada Puja to Swamiji, during the Paramashiva Puja to Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva, Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti will reach the cosmic source of energy directly. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally processed, understand and declare the truth of Soham Asmi, that even when I worship, I am him. Yes. Let us now enter into the Pada Puja from the same space. We will be starting with the Sadguru Vandana. Please pick up a flower or akshatra in your hands. Offer it at Swamiji's Paduka at the end of the mantra. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanam Kritim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tatvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. The next is the Guru Parampara Vandana. Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambham Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam Nithyananda Paryantam Vande Guru Parampara. The next is Arunagiri Yogeshwara Vandanam, connecting to Bhagavan Arunagiri Yogeshwara, Paramashiva's manifestation, who came as the ultimate Guru, and Swamiji Paramashiva himself, who came as the ultimate disciple to demonstrate the ideal Guru-disciple relationship. Lalate Tripundri Nithila Drita Kasturi Tilakaha Puranmala Dharas Puritakati Kaupi Navasanaha Dadano Dustaram Shirasi Panirajam Shashikalam Pradeepa Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate. The next is Tattvachamana, the ritualistic cleansing that we're going to be doing, which is you're going to be cleansing your whole body, mind and inner space to connect to Paramashiva. So I request all of you to please take the cup of water in your hands. And at the end of the mantra, whenever as we chant Swada, you're going to be sipping the water from your hands. So please take a sip of water in your hands. Put that in your water. Om Atmatattvam Shodhyami Swada. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhyami Swada. Om Shivatattvam Shodhyami Swada. Please wash your right hand.
Now, with the base of the right hand thumb, wipe the lips from the right to the left along with the mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Please wash your right hand. With the tips of the right hand, index, middle and ring finger touch above the upper lips and below the lower lips. Please wash your hand. With the tips of the right hand, index finger and thumb join together. Touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the tips of the right hand, ring finger and thumb join together. Touch the right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear. Please wash your hand. With the tips of the little finger and thumb join together. Touch your navel center, right chest, left chest. And with the tips of all 5 fingers join together. Touch the top of the head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and the heart center. Please wash your hands.
The next is the Shuklam Bharadaram. You're going to be connecting to Mahaganapati and you're going to be praying to Mahaganapati, who is a Lord of remover of all obstacles. And any obstacles that you have, completely he removes that from you. So please take the Akshata in your hands and some flowers.
Bring your hands into fists with the thumb stuck inside. And you're going to gently tap the sides of your forehead on your temples 5 times along with the mantra.
Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. Now, we are going to be entering into the pranayama. So, you're going to be keeping your hands with your index finger and middle finger bent, balancing the akshata and the flowers in your palm, and your thumb and your ring finger and little finger pointed out. Now, we are going to be chanting the Samhita mantras. Samhita mantras is a set of mantras that we will be chanting. So, you're going to be, for the first mantra, the first set of Samhita mantra, you're going to be inhaling through your left nostril and then close it. And you're going to be blocking the right nostril and you're going to be holding the breath. And from there, you're going to be, once the first round of Samhita mantras are done, then for the second set of Samhita mantras, you're going to be holding the breath there in the nose. You're going to be blocking both the nostrils with your ring finger and thumb respectively. Then for the third set of Samhita mantras, you're going to be exhaling through your right nostril. You're going to be releasing the right thumb, exhaling through the right nostril as we chant the third set of mantras. Let us now enter into it.
Om Hom Ishanamurdhaya Namaha Om Tatparishaktraya Namaha Om Haridanam Mavdekhanam Satyadmutya Namaha Om Ham Hridaya Namaha Om Chirtaya Namaha Om Chikaya Namaha Om Kavchaya Namaha Om Nithyananda Namaha Namaha. Please hold. Om Hom Ishanamurdhaya Namaha Om Tatparishaktraya Namaha Om Haridanam Namaha Om Mavdekhanam Namaha Om Satyadmutya Namaha Om Ham Hridaya Namaha Om Chirtaya Namaha Om Chikaya Namaha Om Kavchaya Namaha Om Nithyananda Namaha. Please exhale. Om Hom Ishanamurdhaya Namaha Om Tatparishaktraya Namaha Om Haridanam Namaha Om Mavdekhanam Namaha Om Satyadmutya Namaha Om Ham Hridaya Namaha Om Chirtaya Namaha Om Chikaya Namaha Om Kavchaya Namaha Om Nithyananda Namaha. Now, please touch your right ear. The next is the Sankalpa.
The conscious resolution of what you want to manifest through the Pratyaksha Pada Puja. I request all of you to please close your eyes. Remember, Pada Puja is where the soul sinking happens, where you experience oneness with the ultimate soul sinking happens. So, close your eyes, connect to Swamiji, and whatever you want to manifest, just visualize and experience deep gratitude in your inner space. As we chant the Sankalpa, so please take your left hand and place your right palm on your left palm, place it on your right thigh, and let's enter into the Sankalpa. Mamo Partha Samasta Duritakshaya Dwara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Swatamanvantare Ashtavimshatitame Nitya Yuge Pratame Pade Jambu Dvipe Bharata Varshe Bharata Kande मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शखाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विक्रमनाम संवत्सरे
दक्षिणायने
श्रीलक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतौ मार्गशीर्ष मासे कृष्णपक्षे द्वादश्यां शुभदितौ युक्तायां हस्ता नक्षत्रे प्रीतियोग कौलवकरण एवं गुण विशेषण विशिष्टायां अस्यां शुभदितौ श्री कैलासो नत द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिव पुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड़ वेद प्रवक्त्र श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान छत्र शामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्याप वर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाख्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद ऋषभ ध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनां अवतार भूत
श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धत श्यामला
पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशतम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवचिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुराग्नि साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सूत्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवचिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम
तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम्
अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम
समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रत्यक्ष पाद पूजां करिष्ये। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव पूजां च करिष्ये। ओम अपोपस्पृश्य। Now please take a minute of water and wash your hands to your right side. Next is the Ghandana. Now please take the bell in your left hand, hold it in front of your heart center and ring the bell along with the following mantra. Ghandana. Om Agamatantu Devanam Gamanatantu Rakshasam Ghantanadam Karomyadau Devata Lanchalam Ghanta Devatabhyo Namaha. The next is the Manasa Puja, the internal worship. Now, please take some flowers in your hand, hold your hands in the Kurma Mudra and keep the Kurma Mudra in front of the heart center. The Manasa Puja is where all the offerings you are going to offer to Swamiji in the puja. You are going to invoke Swamiji in your inner space first and offer it to Swamiji in your inner space. Now, close your eyes. Invoke Swamiji in your inner space. Connect to Swamiji. As we chant the mantra, visualize all the different offerings which you are offering throughout the puja. The padyam, the arghya, the traditional bouquet, flowers. Visualize.
Nithyanandam. Keeping your hands in the Kurma Mudra, keep it in front of your heart center. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and visualize that you are offering all the various different offerings to Swamiji as we chant Manasa Puja. Om Hritpadmamasanam Dadyat Sahasrarachyutamritaihi Padyam Charanayo Dadyat Manastu Arghyam Nivedayet Tena Amritena Achamaniyam Snaniyam Tena Chakshmitam Akashatattvam Vastram Syat Gandhasyat Gandhatatvakam Chittam Prakalpayet Pushpam धूपं प्राणान् प्रकल्पयेत् तेजस्तत्त्वं च दीपार्थं नैवेद्यं स्यात् सुधाम्बुधिः अनाहतत्वनिर्घण्टा वायुतत्त्वं च चामरं सहस्रारं भवेत् छत्रं शब्दतत्त्वं च गीतकं नृत्यमिन्द्रियकर्माणि चाञ्चल्यं मनसस्तथा सुमेखलां पद्ममालां पुष्पं नानाविधं तथा अमायाद्यैर्भावपुष्पैः अर्चयेद्भावगोचरम् अमायम् अनहङ्कारम् अरागम् अमदं तथा अमोहगम् अदम्भं च अद्वेष अक्षौभकौ तथा अमात्सर्यम् अलोभं च दशपुष्पं विदुर्बुधाः अहिंसा परमं पुष्पं पुष्पमिन्द्रियनिग्रहः दया पुष्पं क्षमा पुष्पं ज्ञान पुष्पं च पंचमम् इति पंचदशेत् भावपुष्पैः सम्पूजयेत् भगवन्तं श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवम्. offer the flowers at Swamiji's padukas.
Now we are entering into the Upachara Puja, where you're going to be making the physical offerings to the Master. Now please take some akshata in your hands. You're going to be offering the seat, the asana to Swamiji along with the mantra.
Asanam. Om सर्वभूतान्तरस्थाय सर्वभूतान्तरात्मने कल्पयाम्युपवेशार्थम् आसनं ते नमो नमः। ॐ ह्रीं इदं सुवर्णासनं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः।
The next is the Swagatam, the welcoming of the Master. Please take some flowers in your hands and pray to Swamiji along with the mantra where you're going to be chanting, saying, O God of all the gods, the one whose darshan is awaited even by gods for the fulfillment of their desires. Welcome, welcome. Today, all my prayers, all my deeds, all my tapas are fructified just by the mere action of welcoming you. Now please take some flowers in your hands and with a deep devotion, welcome Swamiji with the Swagatam mantra.
Swagatam. Om शान्तत्वात् सर्वकर्तृत्वात् भावतिकारेण शिवयुक्तो महातन्त्र मन्त्रविद्धिः सदा शिवः तस्मै शिवाय गुरवे वीतरागकलम् अमेयत्वादनन्तोऽयम् अजत्वाच्च प्रकीर्तितः यस्य दर्शनमिच्छन्ति देवाः स्वाभीष्टसिद्धये तस्मै ते परमेशान स्वागतं स्वागतं प्रभो अद्य मे सफलं जन्म जीवनं सफला क्रिया स्वागतं यत्त्वया तन्मे तपसां फलमागतम् ॐ ह्रीं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूप भगवन् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव स्वागतं सुस्वागतं ते।
The next is the offering of Padyam, the offering of water to wash Swamiji's feet. Please take some water in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra.
पाद्यम्
ॐ यद्भक्तिलेशसम्पर्कात् परमानन्दसम्प्लवः तस्मै ते परमेशान पाद्यं शुद्धाय कल्पयेत् ॐ ह्रीं एतत्पाद्यं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। The next is the offering of Arghya, the traditional bouquet. Now, please take the conch in your hands along with the bilva leaf, durva grass, flowers and some akshata and offer the Arghya Swamiji's padukas at the end of the mantra. Arghyaha Om Durvakshatasamaayuktam bilvapatram tatha param शोभनं शङ्खपात्रस्थं ग्रहाणार्घ्यं महेश्वर ॐ ह्रीं एषो अर्घ्यः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय स्वाहा। The next is Achamaniyam, the offering of water for Swamiji. Now, please take an udhani of water in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's padukas at the end of the mantra. Achamaniyam Om Mandakinyastu yadvari sarvapapaharam shubham grahanachamaniyam tvam maya bhaktya niveditam Om Hrim idam achamaniyodakam sarvadevadevi swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivoham Swaha.
The next is the offering of Madhuparka, the offering of nectarine drinks. Now please take the nectarine drink in your hands and you're going to be offering it at that prayer to Swamiji saying, for the destruction of all my sins and negativity, I offer this MahaParamashivoham, the sweet divine nectarine drink to you.
Madhuparkaha Om Sarvakalmashanashaya Paripurnashudhatmakam Madhuparkamimam Deva Kalpayami Prasidame Om Shri Esha Madhuparkaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Swadha. The next is the offering of Gandha Tailam, the offering of the scented oil. Now, please take the water with the mixed with the scented oil and offer it at Swamiji's Padukas at the end of the mantra. Gandha Tailam Om Sneham Grahana Snehena Lokanam Hitakaraka Lokeshu Shuddhastvam Dadami Snehamuttamam Om Shrim Idam Gandhatailam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Vedayami.
The next is Nanyam, the offering of sacred bath to Swamiji. Now please take an uddarani of water and visualize that you're pouring the Abhishekam water on Swamiji's palm, and please continue to ring the bell in your left hand as you chant the mantra and offer the water in Swamiji's Paduka along with the mantra.
Naraniyam Om Idam Shushitalam Vari Swacham Shuddham Manoharam Snanatham Te Maya Bhaktya Kalpitam Pratigrishyata Om Hrim Idam Snaniyodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami.
The next is the offering of Vastram, the offering of the sacred clothes to Swamiji. Now please take the Vastram in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's Paduka. You can take some flowers or akshata, hover it thrice clockwise around the Vastram and offer it at Swamiji's Paduka towards the end of the mantra.
Vastram Om Maya Chitrapatha Channa Nijaguhyoru Tejase Niramatan Vijnaya Vasaste Kalpayamyaham Om Hrim Idam Vastaspariyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nidayami. The next is the offering of Abharanam, the offering of the sacred jewelry. Now, please take the sacred jewelry in your hands and wave it in front of Swamiji. Take some flowers. You can hover it over the Abharanam 3 times and offer the Abharanam and the flowers onto Swamiji's Padukas at the end of the mantra. Abharanam Om स्वभावसुन्दराङ्गाय नानाशक्त्याश्रयायते सुवर्णं भूषणं तुभ्यं कल्पयामि प्रसीद मे ॐ ह्रीं इदं सुवर्णाभरणं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय निवेदयामि. The next is the offering of Gandha, the offering of the sandalwood paste. Now, please take some sandalwood paste in your right hand ring finger and smear it onto Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. The meaning of the mantra which we're going to chant is, I neither know what your body is, nor do I know what your actions are. Please accept and smear this sacred sandalwood offered by me with devotion. Now please take the Gandha in your right hand ring finger and along with the mantra, smear it onto Swamiji's Padukas. Gandhaha Om Shariram Tena Janami Cheshtam Naiva Cha Maya Nividitam Gandhan Pratigrihya Vilipyatam Om Shrim Esha Gandha Sarvadevi Swarupaya
Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next is the offering of Pushpam, the offering of the fragrant flowers. Now please take some flowers made with some sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's Padakas at the end of the mantra. Pushpam Om Turiyavana Sampannam Nana Gunamanoharam Ananda Saurabham Pushpam Grihyatam Idamuttamam Om Hrim Etani Sachandana Pushpani Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Gaushate.
The next is the offering of Bilva Patram, the offering of Bilva leaves to Swamiji. Please take some Bilva leaves in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's Padakas along with the mantra.
Bilva Patram Om Amritodbhavam Shri Vriksham Shankarasya Sada Priyam Bilvapatram Prayachami Pavitram Te Sureshwara Om Hrim Etani Sachandana Bilvapatrani Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Gaushate.
The next is the offering of Tulasi Patram, the offering of Tulasi leaf to Swamiji. Now please take some Tulasi leaves in your hands, smear it sandalwood paste and offer it at Swamiji's Padakas along with the mantra.
Tulasi Patram Om Namaste Bahurupaya Varamurtaye Paramatmane Swaha Om Hrim Idam Sachandana Tulasi Patram Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha.
The next is the offering of Dhupa, the offering of the lit incense sticks to Swamiji. Now please take the lit Dhupa in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji along with the mantra.
Dhupaha Om Vanaspati Raso Divyo Gandhadhyasu Manoharaha Agreya Sarva Devanam Dhupoyam Pratigrisyatam Om Hrim Esha Dhupaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha.
The next is the offering of Deepa, the offering of lit lamp to Swamiji. Please take the Deepa in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji along with the mantra and please ring the bell as you do so.
Deepaha Om Suprakaso Mahadīpaha Sarvatastimirapaha Sabhatyabhyantara Jyotirdeepoyam Pratigrisyatam Om Hrim Esha Deepaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha.
The next is the offering of Naivedyam, the offering of the sacred food to Swamiji. Now please take a dhanya of water, hover it clockwise around the Naivedyam and offer the water to Swamiji along with the mantra and please ring the bell as you do so.
Naivedyam Om Naivedyam Vividam Deva Sarkaradi Vinirmitam Maya Niveditam Bhaktya Grahana Parameshwara Om Hrim Idam Sopakanna Naivedyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Vedayami.
The next is the offering of Paniyan, the offering of water for Swamiji to drink. Please take the dhanya of water in your hands and offer it to Swamiji along with the mantra.
Paniyam Om Samastadeva Devesha Sarvatriptikaram Param अखण्डानन्द सम्पूर्णं गृहाण जलमुत्तमम् ॐ ह्रीं इदं पानार्थोदकं सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः.
The next is the offering of Punarajamanam, the offering of water for mouthwash. Please take the udana water in your hands and offer it to Swamiji along with the mantra.
पुनराचमनीयम् उच्छिष्टमप्यशुचिर्वा यस्य स्मरणमात्रतः शुद्धिमाप्नोति तस्मै ते पुनराचमनीयकम् ॐ ह्रीं इदं पुनराचमनीयोदकं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय स्वाहा. The next is the offering of Aratrikam, the offering of the lit camphor. Now, please take the Arati plate in your hands and light the Arati. And as you do the Aratrikam, you're literally seeing Swamiji's whole form. Until now, all the various offerings we have offered, everything, you're seeing Swamiji's whole form through the light of the lamp. So please light the Arati and wave the Arati flame in front of Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra, and please ring the bell in your left hand as you do so. Aratrikam Om Eka Deepamala Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Dhanyeshyayate Imam Janatagum Sangrahaniti Dwadasharatni Rashana Bhavati Dwadashamasa Samvatsaraha Samvatsarameva Varundhe Maunji Bhavati Urgvaimunja ऊर्ध्वमेवा वरुन्धे चित्रा नक्षत्रं भवति चित्रं वा एतत् कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि. आरातिकं समर्पयामि भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः.
Please take a flower, hover it 3 times around the Arati flame and offer it at Swamiji's padukas. The next is the Pushpanjali, the offering of the fragrant flowers. Now, please take some flowers in your hands, fold your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra. This is your time to offer all your gratitude, all your surrender to Swamiji. Your gratitude to Swamiji for his very presence in each of our lives, continuously showering us. Sit in that deep space of gratitude and oneness and offer the flowers at Swamiji's padukas at the end of the mantra. Pushpanjalihi Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Akhanda Mandala Karan Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena
तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
वन्नाथ
श्री जगन्नाथो मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिरस्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः। ओम नित्यानंदम। Now, we're going to be entering into the Paramashiva puja. We request all the participants to please turn and face the northern direction. Ensure that your Atmalinga stand, the yoni of the Atmalinga, is also facing towards the northern direction. We'll be starting the Paramashiva puja with the Tattvachmanam. Keeping your right hand in the Gokarana Mudra, take an udhani of water and pour that water into your palm. And each time we chant the word Swadha, take a sip of the water. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Please wash your hands. Now, keeping your right hand, using the right hand thumb, wipe the lips from the right to the left along with the mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Please wash your hands. Now, using the tips of the right hand index, middle and ring finger joined together, touch above the upper lips and below the lower lips. Please wash your hands. Using the right hand index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. Using your right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear, left ear. Please wash your hands. Using the tips of the right hand little finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center, right chest, left chest. Using the tips of all 5 fingers joined together, touch the top of the head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center. Please wash your hands. Now, we're going to enter into the Sakalikaranam. We're going to be chanting mantras, and along with the respective mantras, we're also going to be showing respective mudras which you're going to be performing. All of you can see the screen and follow along. Now, using your left hand, wipe the front and back of your right hand once. Using your right hand, wipe the front and back of your left hand twice.
Om Astraya Pate Om
Astraya Namah. Now bring your hands in the Namaskara Mudra, place it in front of your third eye. Visualize your hands being drenched by the nectar oozing from the third eye. Now bring your hands in front of you with the thumb stuck to the center and keep your palms flat in front of you. Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha. Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. Now, using the tips of the right hand thumbs, touch the tips of the little fingers and move your fingers down to the base of the little fingers. You're going to repeat this with each of the mantras. You're going to be moving on to each of the fingers. So, use the tips of the thumbs, touch the tips of the little fingers and follow along as we chant the mantra. Om Ham Satyojatamoortaye Namaha. Om Him Vamadeva Gushyaya Namaha. Om Hum Aghorahidaya Namaha. Om Him Tatpurushavakshaya Namaha. Om Hum Ishanamurdhaya Namaha. Now keep your hands in front of you. Om Ham Hum Vidyadehaya Namaha. Now using the right hand index, middle and ring finger, bend it to the center of the palms and keep it in front of your third eye.
Om Hom Netrebhyo Namah. Bring your hands in front of you flat. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namah. Now you're going to be repeating this again, where you're going to touch the tips of the little fingers with the tips of the thumb, and along with the mantra, you're going to move your fingers downwards and repeating this for each of the mantras. Om Ham Hridayaya Namah. Om Him Sharate Namah. Om Shikhaya Namah. Om Kavachaya Namah. Om Chitraya Namah. Now tuck your thumbs inside your fists and rotate them around each other once. Om Hem Kavachaya. Now bring your hands in the Namaskara mantra. Om Ham Shivaya. Bring your hands in front. Bring your hands using the right hand ring finger and the thumb joined together. Touch your Ananda Gandha. Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha. Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. Using the tips of the right hand little finger and thumb joined together, touch both the respective knees. Om Ham Satyojatamurtaye Namaha. Using the right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the navel center. Om Him Vamadeva Guhyaya Namaha. Using the tips of the right hand middle finger and thumb joined together, touch the heart center. Om Hum Agadevaya Namaha. Using the tips of the right hand index finger and thumb joined together, touch above the upper lip. Om Hem Tatpurushavattraya Namaha. Using the tip of the right hand thumb, touch the top of the forehead. Om Ishanamurdhaya Namaha. Now, using the tips of the right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your Ananda Gandha. Om Ham Hom Vidyadehaya Namaha. Using the tips of the right hand index, middle and ring finger, touch the right eye, third eye and left eye respectively. Om Hom Netrebhyo. Using the right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your Ananda Gandha. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namah. Using the right hand little finger and thumb joined together, touch your heart center. Om Ham Hridayaya Namah. Using your right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the top of the head. Om Him Shirase Swaha. Using the right hand middle finger and thumb joined together, touch the back of the head. Om Hum Shikhai Shad. Now, crossing your left hand over the right, bring your index fingers into the shape of a hook. And along with the mantra, you're going to uncross your hands and bring them in front of the chest. Om Hain Kavachaya Hum. Now, using both the thumbs of the hands, you're going to strike the palms of both the hands. Om Astraya Phate. Now, using the right hand index finger and middle finger together, strike the left palm thrice. Om Astraya Hum Phate. Using the right hand index finger and thumb joined together, starting from the eastern direction, snap in all 8 directions and then down and up. Om Hastraya Hum Phate. And now bringing the hands to the top of the head, along with the mantra, you're going to move your hands down the sides of your body and bring your hands into the Namaskara Mudra. Om Ham Shivaya. Now, the next is the Samanya Arghya. Now, please take some akshata, some flowers and some sandalwood paste and put it in your Panchapatram and mix it along with the water. Now cover the mouth of the Panchapatram with the right hand and chant Om internally 7 times. Om, 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 Om. Using the right hand index finger and thumb joined together, snap around the Panchapatram 8 times and then down and up. Om Hastraya Phate. Bringing hands into the Avakuntana Mudra, you're going to rotate the index finger clockwise around the Panchapatram once and show the index finger to the Panchapatram. Om Hain Kavachaya Hum. Now, you're going to bring your hands into the Dhena Mudra. Interlace both your hands together and touch the tips of the index fingers to the tips of the middle fingers and the tips of the little fingers to the tips of the ring fingers and both your thumbs touching together. This is the Dhena Mudra. Bring both the tips of the index fingers touching the middle finger and the tips of the little fingers touching the tips of the ring fingers and the thumbs joined together. Show the Dhena Mudra to the Panchapatram. Om Ham Shivaya Bhaushate. Now offer a flower to your Atmalinga. Om Ham Shivaya Namah. Now we are entering into the Avahanam. Now we are going to be chanting the Dhyana Mantra, the Dhyana Shloka, which describes the form of Bhagavan Paramashiva and Devi. So take a flower, hold your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra and visualize the form Meditate on the form of Bhagwan Paramashiva and Devi Paramashiva Shakti. And at the end of the mantra, we'll be guiding you how to offer the flower. Just meditate on the form of Bhagwan Paramashiva. Lalate Tripundri Nitila Krita Kasturi Tilakaha Spuran Purita Kati Kaupi Navasanaha Dadhano Dustaram Shirasi Phanirajam Shashikalam Pradipa Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate Induniba Panchamukhahtadashayuktam Shulamrigatam Samati Vajjama Bhayam Syat Pashavaradankushamanijwalanavame Shweta-kamalasana Sadashiva-swarupam Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. Now, you're going to exhale into the flower in between your palms. As you exhale into the flower, visualize that Paramashiva and Devi sitting in your inner space are entering into the flower through the breath which you're exhaling, through the prana which you're exhaling into the flower. Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Dhyayami Avahayami. Now, along with the following mantras, we're going to be showing some respective mudras to the Atmalinga, which is invoking the presence of Paramashiva and Devi in our Atmalinga. So as we chant the mantras, we'll be showing the mudras on the screen and everyone can follow along. Keeping your palms together, keep them facing upwards and show them to the Atmalinga. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Turn your palms facing downwards. Sthapana. Bring your hands into fist, keeping the thumbs upwards, keeping the fists parallel to each other. Pranidhana. Tuck the thumbs inside the fist, bringing the fists parallel to each other. Nishthura Mudram Pradarshya. Now interlace your fingers from outside in and keeping the thumbs outside, show it to the Atmalinga. Astraya Humpati Kalakanti Mudram Pradarshya. Now clasping on to the left hand thumb with the right hand, cover the right hand with the left, keeping the thumb upwards. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha Iti Linga Mudra. Bring your hands into the Namaskara Mudra. Namaskara Mudra. Keeping your hand in the Avakunthana Mudra, you're going to rotate it around the Atmalinga and show it to the Atmalinga. Om Hain Kavacha Yahumiti Avakunthana Mudra Pradashya. Now, we're entering into the first offering, the offering of asanam, the offering of seat. Now, please take some akshata and flowers into your hands and offer it onto your Atmalinga at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Asanam Samarpayami. The next is the Padyachamanar. Now take one udhani of water, show it to the feet of Paramashiva, to the bottom of the Atmalinga, offering water for washing Paramashiva's feet, and offer it into the first Padyapatram, the first of the small bowls which is in your puja kit. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Take another udhani of water, show it to the mouth of Paramashiva. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Take another udhani of water, show it to the top of the Atmalinga. Om Ham Shivaya Swaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Padyachamanar Dattva. Now, the next is Snaniyam, the offering of water for the sacred bath. Now, take the bell in your left hand and ring it in front of your heart center as along with the mantra, you pour the udhani of water onto the Atmalinga. Om Ham Ho Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Pranam Samarpayami. Prananantaramatmanam Samarpayami. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. The next is the offering of Vastram and Abharanam, the offering of the traditional jewelry and the clothes. Please take some akshata in your hands and hover it over the Vastram and the Abharanam and offer it onto your Atmalinga at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Vastra Yajno Pavito Uttarya Abharanata Vakshatan Samarpayami. The next is the offering of Gandha, the offering of the sandalwood paste. Now please take some Gandha in your right hand ring finger and smear it onto your Atmalinga along with the mantra.
Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Gandhandharayami Gandhasyopari Haridra Kumkuma Churnam Samarpayami. Please wear some kumkum on top of the sandalwood base. The next is the Ashtapushpa Puja Archana,
where you're going to be offering flowers to the various different forms of Paramashiva. Now, please take some flowers in your hands, and each time we chant the word Namaha, offer the flowers onto Swamiji's, onto your Atmalinga. Now, please take the flowers. Om Bhavaya Devaya Namaha, Bhavasya Devasya Patne Namaha, Om Sarvaya Devaya Namaha, Sarvasya Devasya Patne Namaha, Om Ishayaya Devaya Namaha, Ishanasya Devasya Patne Namaha, Om Pashupate Devaya Namaha, Pashupate Devasya Patne Namaha, Om Ugraya Devaya Namaha, Ugrasya Devasya Patne Namaha, Om Rudraya Devaya Namaha, Rudrasya Devasya Patne Namaha, Om Bhimaya Devaya Namaha, भीमस्य देवस्य पत्ने नमः ओम महते देवाय नमः महतो देवस्य पत्ने नमः ओम हां हौं शिवाय नमः श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिवाय नमः अष्टपुष्प पूजां समर्पयामि. Now please take bilva patram, the bilva leaf smeared with some sandalwood paste, and offer it to your Atmalinga. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha.
Patram Samarpayami.
The next is the Ghanta Puja. Now please take an udhani of water and sprinkle the water onto the bell. Om Hastraya Namaha. Atad Dhupaha. Now please light your dhupa, and after lighting the dhupa, along with the mantras, you're going to sprinkle some water onto the dhupa and then offer a flower onto the dhupa stand.
Om Hastraya Pate.
Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now pick up the dhupa in your hand, and along with the mantra, you're going to be waving the dhupa in front of Swamiji's Atmalinga, in front of your Atmalinga, and please ring the bell in your left hand as you do so. Om Durvati Durvadurvantam Durvatayo Osman Durvatitam Durvayam Vayam Durvamasvam Devanam Tastitamam Papritamam Jushritamam Mannitamam Deva Utamam Hitamase Havirdanam Trigumhasvamahva Mitrastyatva Chakshusha Prekshema Bhedma Samvikta Matva Hivunchitum. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Dhupam Samarpayami.
Om Ham Shivaya Svadha.
The next is the offering of Deepa, the offering of the lit lamp. Now, please sprinkle some water and offer a flower onto the lit lamp. Om Hastraya Bhate. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Offer a flower. Now, along with the flower, pick up the Deepa and wave the Deepa in front of the Atmalinga along with the mantra. Continue to ring the bell in your left hand. Om Uttipya Swajata Vedo Pagnil Nirsimama Pashubhishamakyama Vahajivanam Chadisho Disha Mano Higum Sijata Vedo Gamashvam Purusham Jagate Abhidrajagnya Agahi Shriyama Paripataya. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Deepam Darshayami.
Om Ham Shivaya Svadha.
Now please take a rudhani of water, show it to the middle of the Atmalinga and offer it into the Achimana Patra in the middle. The next is the offering of Naivedyam, the offering of the sacred food. Now please take an udhani of water and sprinkle it on the Naivedyam. Om Hastraya Pate. Offer a flower. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now take an udhani of water, hover it clockwise over the Naivedyam along with the mantra and offer it to the Atmalinga at the end of the mantra. Om Yate Madhusaranti Sindavaha Madhina Santoshadihi Madhunaktamutosasi Madhumatpati Vagumlajaha Madhudyorasuna Pita Madhumano Vanaspatir Madhumagum Vastu Suryaha Madhvirgavo Bhavantunaha
Madhu, Madhu, Madhu. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parameshwari Sameta. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parameshivaya Namaha. Naivedyam Nivedayami. Naivedyanantaramachamaram Samarpayami. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Please take an udanya water, show it to the mouth of Paramashiva and offer it into the Achamana Patra in the middle. The next is the offering of Tambulam, the offering of the betel leaf and the betel nut. Now, please take some akshata in your hands and offer it onto the Atmalinga at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta. Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Tambulam Samarpayami. The next is the Karpura Nirajanam, the offering of the Arati. Now, please light the camphor in the light the camphor and sprinkle some water and offer a flower. Om Hastraya Pate. Offer a flower. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now, along with the mantra, please wave the Arati in front of your Atmalinga. Om Somo Tasya Rajamadatte. Yo Raja Samrajo Vaso Me Nayate. Devasvametaनि havigumsi bhavanti yaetavanto vai devanagum sava saivasmai savan prechanti tayenam punaksuvante rajaya devasuraja bhavati na tattva suryo bhanti na chandra tarakam hema vidyato bhanti kutoyam agnihi tvameva bhantamanubhati sarvam tasya bhata sarvamidam vibhati कर्पूर गौरम करुणावतारम संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि
Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanande Shri Paramashivoham Sameta. Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivoham Namaha. Karpura Niranjanam Sandashayami. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha.
The next is the offering. First, please take an udanya of water, show it to the mouth of the Atmalinga and offer it into the middle bowl. The next is the offering of Pushpanjali, the offering of fragrant flowers. Please take some flowers in your hands, fold your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra and offer it to your Atmalinga at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta. Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Pushpanjalim Samarpayami. The next is the Gayatri Mantra Japa. Now, using your right hand, wrap the Yajnopavitam, the punal thread which you have, around the right hand ring finger twice, cover it with a cloth and chant the Gayatri Mantra 11 times internally. Do not, even while you're chanting, do not move your lips or your tongue even inside your mouth. Be in complete stillness and chant the mantra 11 times. The next is the Mula Mantra Japa. Now, please take your right hand, hold on to your Kantamala and chant the Shiva Mula Mantra Japa 11 times internally. The next is the Kshama Prarthana. Now, please take some akshata, durva grass and flowers into your hand. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Om Hem Kavachaya Hum. Om Ham Shivaya Vaushate. Now, keeping your hands in the Udbhava Mudra, pour some water into your palm and allow the water to flow from the index finger onto the right side of the Atmalinga after the mantra. You're requesting for forgiveness from Paramashiva for any known or unknown mistakes which you might have performed during the puja. Om Yatkinchit Karma Devesha Sada Sukadadishritam Tanme Shiva Padastasya Bhungshvap Shankara Shivo Dhata Shivo Bhokta Shiva Sarvamidam Jagate Shivo Yadati Sarvatra Yashiva Sohamevatu Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Please offer the water. The next is the Tattvachamanam. Keeping your right hand in the Gokarana Mudra, take an udhanya of water, pour the water into your palm, and each time we chant the word Swadha, take a sip of the water and then follow along. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha.
Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Sada.
Please wash your hands. Please follow along. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now, you have come to the conclusion of the puja with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Now, we request all the male bodies to please perform the Ashtanga Namaskara, laying flat and bowing down to Swamiji and your Atmalinga. And all the female bodies can perform the Shashtanga Namaskara, bowing down from your knees. We request all the participants to please stay seated for the power manifestation. We're going to be having a quick round of the power manifestation. We're going to be entering into very shortly. So please stay seated. Do not pack up your puja kits yet. The power manifestation.
After finishing the puja now, in the same space, see, when right after you do the puja, right, that's the most beautiful space, profound space that you have in you. Because in that space of gratitude is where you start manifesting powers. Power manifestation starts happening in you. Okay, so let us all start. Please sit straight. And today we're all going to be manifesting, continuing to manifest the power of Akashic readings yesterday we all got initiation. Swamiji is such a profound initiation to us about time, understanding about the eternal now. Everything in your life is happening in the eternal now. So you just need to understand that, and with that understanding, with that cognition inside of you, we are going to now be manifesting the power where any partner of yours, like your partner, any of the participants, they can give you any date that they want. They can choose. You are going to be scanning and identifying what exactly happened on that day in their life. Clear? எல்லாருமே clear? திருவண்ணாமலையிலும் Saint Kitts, everybody's clear? No talking, let's directly start this. திருவண்ணாமலையிலும் நல்லா கேளுங்க. உங்க பார்ட்னர் வந்து உங்களுக்கு என்ன டேட் வேணா சொல்லலாம். இப்போ வந்து ஜூன் 20 2019 என்ன நடந்தது அப்படின்னு கேட்டாங்கன்னா உங்களால அந்த டேட்ல அவங்களுக்கு எக்ஸாக்டா என்ன நடந்ததுன்னு சொல்ல முடியணும். So அதுதான் பவர். புரியுதுங்களா எல்லாருக்கும்? Can we all start? Can I request everybody to connect your partner and start? Please close your eyes, sit straight. எல்லாருக்குமே திருவண்ணாமலையில கேட்டதுன்னா கை வேவ் பண்ணுங்க. கைலாச திருவண்ணாமலை உங்க எல்லாருக்குமே பவர் புரிஞ்சதுன்னா கை வேவ் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே குட். சோ இப்போ வந்து எல்லாருமே ஒரு டேட் கொடுக்கணும். ஏதாவது ஒரு டேட். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நீங்க என்ன டேட் வேணா கொடுக்கலாம். ஆனா அவங்களுக்கு ஆப்வியஸா கொடுக்க கூடாது. மீன்ஸ் இது வந்து இந்த நாள் வந்து நான் பிறந்த நாள் என்ன நடந்ததுன்னு சொல்லுங்கன்னா சொல்லக்கூடாது. நீங்க ஜஸ்ட் டேட் மட்டும் தான் கொடுக்கணும். இந்த டேட் ஒரு டேட் நீங்க சொல்வீங்க. அந்த டேட் எக்ஸாக்டா என்ன நடந்ததுன்றத உங்க பார்ட்னர் ஸ்கேன் பண்ணுவாங்க. So you should only give the date, no other details. You don't need to reveal any other thing. You don't need to tell them that, oh, okay, this was my birthday, what happened on this day, nothing. Just scan, just give them the date, tell them this date, and they should scan and identify what happened on that day. Kailasa, Tiruvannamalai, there's a lot of movement which is happening. Please settle down. Let's manifest powers. Yes. Akshayama, Nithyanandam. Kailasa, Saint Kitts, everyone settle down as partners. Chant the Mahavakya intensely. Connect to Swamiji. All of us received the powerful initiation from Swamiji yesterday. You will simply be able to manifest the power. Just connect to Swamiji. Gaze at Swamiji's Atmamurti. The details will start getting revealed to you. You will start seeing it as an image. You'll start seeing golden letters, golden words appearing. You'll see the whole detail be revealed to you, or you might see it as pictures. Swamiji will just clearly reveal it to you. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Just be in that same space of oneness. See, through all your three eyes, intensely gaze at Swamiji's three eyes. Chant the Mahavakya. எல்லாருமே ஆழ்ந்து மகாவாக்கியத்தை சாண்ட் பண்ணி உங்களுக்கு சாமிஜி என்ன ரிவீல் பண்றாரோ அதை நீங்க அப்படியே ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க எல்லாத்தையும்.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
As it appears to you, just start sharing immediately. Don't allow your logic, your thoughts to come and interfere. As Swamiji is showing it to you, just start sharing it with your partner. Don't try to make logical connections. Or would this have happened on that day? No. Just connect to Swamiji. And whatever Swamiji is showing to you in your third eye, just reveal that as it is.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Please relax.
Yes, please relax. All of you can settle down. Okay. And as you are sharing with your partners, how many of you are seeing so far that you're able to identify the details, you're able to start describing what happened on that day? Whichever date they gave, you were able to describe what happened on that day. Please raise your hands if you have started manifesting the power. Even if you're able to describe, you're able to get the details, please raise your hands. KAILASA, Tiruvannamala, KAILASA, Saint Kitts, please raise your hands, whoever is manifested. Oh, okay, wonderful. Okay, that's wonderful. And all of you can finish sharing and wrap up. We have now come to the conclusion of the power manifestation. It is
Yes, it is 7:50 a.m. right now, 7:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please take 15 minutes. All of you can pack up your puja kits, wrap up the power manifestation, pack up your puja kits, and come back and settle down. Let's come back by 8:05. Requesting all of you to take time and come back. The breakfast will be announced shortly. Please, you all can pack up your puja kits and come and settle down. Pack up your puja kits, put them back in place and come and settle down. And we thank all the Rajya Sabha members, everyone for joining with us. And let's all meet tomorrow again for the Charya Pada.